Hey friends, Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. At the Detroit Auto Show, the 2017 Lincoln Continental had its coming out party, the same car that we saw last year in concept form. But breaking tradition, the new luxury flagship from Lincoln looks almost identical to that concept. The Lincoln Continental you see here is indeed nearly identical to the Continental concept car from last year, although thankfully it lost some of the garish chrome trims which were way over the top. And while it did stir a lot of controversy for being a Bentley knockoff, it is easy on the eyes. It's based on a slightly enlarged chassis borrowed from the Ford Fusion that, if we get the next generation Ford Taurus here, it will also share. That's why it has a front-wheel drive stance and silhouette, because it is. All-wheel drive, of course, is an option, but there is no rear-wheel drive here. The new face of Lincoln is definitely different than the split-wing designs of before and will certainly get your attention, as will the very upscale-looking jeweled LED headlamps. That trim element you see going down the side gracefully hides electric door openers, which is a nice high-tech touch. The rear of the Continental might be its best face, though, with a nice square yet sculpted set of forms and handsomely conceived LED taillights. Dual exhausts and a set of nice shoulders just give it a look of authority and a nice planted stance. The interior of the production car also lost some of the tacky ovations we saw in the concept, namely all that chrome trim. While there still is a good deal of bright work, the finishes and forms come across much more tastefully now. Technology will be front and center with Lincoln's version of the new Sync 3 infotainment and connectivity suite. Lincoln boasts of a clear and sharp 360-degree camera system which displays on that nice large touchscreen. And those cool 30-way adjustable front seats that were in the concept made the cut for production and will be available in a wide variety of bespoke leather colors and patterns. You can get them heated and cooled, a feature set also available to rear seat passengers. In fact, the Continental will offer the driven soul a number of high-end amenities like rear controls for infotainment and seat massagers, in addition to all the space the long wheelbase of the Continental affords. This is really more a play to the Chinese market than here at home, as they just dig this stuff. In reading through Lincoln's press materials, their largest point to be made about the Continental is that it's going to offer drivers and passengers the ultimate in serenity and quiet luxury. Quiet luxury. That is the new theme here, and no doubt it will be just that. Empowering the Continental's front wheels will be two engines, the base mill not yet specified, but likely either a 3.7-liter naturally aspirated V6 or the new 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6. The optional engine touted as the main attraction is the new Lincoln-exclusive 3-liter EcoBoost twin-turbo V6 that has 400 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. That engine can drive all four wheels through a torque-vectoring all-wheel drive system. Handling and driving character will be customizable from soft and cushy to firm and taut with the Lincoln Drive Control System, which handles steering, suspension, and powertrain responses. Well, the 2017 Lincoln Continental goes on sale a little bit later this year, and pricing, of course, will come along a little closer to that time. I'm thinking 50-ish on average, probably even higher. Now, I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see how this car stacks up to all of the competition out there, most of whom have gone to rear-wheel drive, and I'm talking about Cadillac, Hyundai, Infiniti, Lexus, and of course there's the Germans too. So that's just something I've really got some interest in, and of course time will tell. And until then, click on the link right here and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We test drive one, sometimes two cars each week, plus we have a new video just like this one almost every single day. There's always something new, so stay tuned.